7 days. 1 pass. Unlimited high-speed adventures across Japan. Starting the moment you step onto that first morning train out of Osaka. In this series, follow a complete 7-day Japan Rail Pass itinerary that races from the temples of Kyoto to the moving history of Hiroshima and the floating shrine at Miyajima. Then dive deep into Kyushu's culture in Fukuoka, Nagasaki, and Kumamoto. All powered by a single JR pass and nothing but trains. Across these episodes you will see exactly how much ground you can cover in a week, how to time your Shinkansen rides for maximum value, and whether this pass really earns its price for a fast-paced bucket list rail adventure. Before this 7-day adventure even begins, there are a few ground rules that will make or break the value of the Japan Rail Pass for this trip. When to activate the pass. The pass should not be activated while you are just sightseeing in Osaka. Those first days in Osaka are on regular tickets or IC cards, so you don't burn past days without long rides. For a trip like this where you are on and off JR trains almost every day, a backpack or small rolling carry-on works far better than a giant suitcase. Stations still involve stairs, narrow escalators, and busy platforms, and most local JR trains have very limited luggage space. So traveling light keeps you mobile and makes every transfer less stressful. Activation happens the morning you leave Osaka on your first intercity train, so every one of the 7 days includes meaningful rail travel. How the pass can be used for this itinerary. The JR Pass is your backbone. It covers the fast trains between cities. Like the Shinkansen and limited express services, we will ride as often as possible. Inside each destination, the pass will also be used on JR-operated local lines and, in some cases, JR ferries and airport links, squeezing extra value out of every calendar day. What the pass does not cover. Not every ride on this trip is JR. Some city subways, private railways, buses, and trams fall outside the pass, and you will see exactly when we have to tap a different card or buy a separate ticket. That contrast, JR versus non-JR, will help you understand not just where the pass shines, but also when it makes more sense to pay out of pocket for short local hops. Day 1 is a compact JR dense day, an early start in Osaka, multiple JR legs, and focus Kyoto sightseeing that stays mostly on JR lines. From 7:30 to 8 a.m., activate pass and ride to Kyoto. Activate the JR pass at the Midori no Madoguchi ticket office. Show the paperwork, and if you want, reserve seats for tomorrow's Shinkansen to Hiroshima. Your first trip starts between 8 o'clock to 8:30 a.m. on the Osaka to Kyoto lines. For all of these hops, there are multiple JR trains every hour, so you are never married to a single departure time. With the JR Pass, you can ride non-reserved cars on these local and rapid trains, which means if you finish at Fushimi Inari a bit early or get lost in the Arashiyama bamboo for longer than planned, you just walk back to the platform and catch the next train instead of stressing about a missed slot. Option A is the JR Kyoto Line Special Rapid from Osaka Station to Kyoto Station. About 28 to 30 minutes, frequent departures. One-way fare without the pass is approximately 560 to 580 yen. With early 2026 conversions rates, that's around 150 to 160 yen per USD. That is roughly $3.50 to $4 US. Or choose option B, a short Shinkansen Hopshin Osaka to Kyoto. About 15 minutes including boarding. One-way fare is about 1,450 yen for an unreserved Shinkansen seat on this short hop. That converts to roughly 9 to 10 US at current exchange rates. Both are covered by the JR Pass. 9:30 to 10 o'clock. You will transfer at Kyoto Station. Follow JR signs to the Nara Line platforms. From 10 o'clock to 10:10, take the Kyoto to Inari, JR Nara Line. Local or rapid service, about 5 to 9 minutes to Inari Station. One-way JR fare from Kyoto Station to JR Inari Station is about 140 to 150 yen. With early 2026 exchange rates, that is roughly 90 cents to $1.10 per person, one way. The shrine is right outside JR Inari Station. At JR Inari Station you are visiting Fushimi Inari Taisha, one of Japan's most important Shinto shrines. It is the head shrine of all Inari shrines in Japan and is famous for its thousands of vermilion torii gates climbing the forested hillside behind the main buildings. The complex includes the main shrine at the base plus a network of paths, smaller shrines, and fox statues, Inari's messengers, along the mountain trails, all starting a few steps from JR Inari Station. From 10:15 to 12:15, enjoy sightseeing at Fushimi Inari Taisha. This will provide you 2 hours to view the main shrine, the first stretch of torii gates, and a bit of the hillside trail. Between 12:15 to 12:30, take the Inari to Kyoto, JR Nara line back. Another 5 to 9 minutes train ride that illustrates how quickly and easily you can move with JR between major sites. One-way JR fare from Kyoto Station to JR Inari Station is about 140 to 150 yen. With early 2026 exchange rates, that is roughly 90 cents to $1.10 per person one way. Again, this is covered by the JR pass if purchased. From 1:30 to 2 p.m. enjoy lunch at or near Kyoto Station. 30 minutes is tight for a sit-down restaurant, but plenty for a quick, efficient lunch at Kyoto Station if you choose the right spot. For grab-and-go options like Ikeban Station bento, onigiri, sandwiches, or bakery items, 30 minutes is more than enough to buy and eat quickly near the platforms. For ramen streets or full restaurants, queues and ordering can easily push you past 30 minutes, so those are better with 45 to 60 minutes. Good fast lunch options at near Kyoto Station include Ikeban stands and convenience shops. Multiple Ikeban counters and bento shops exist inside and just outside the ticket gates, designed to feed Shinkansen passengers in a hurry. Kyoto Station Underground Mall, Porta, quick bites. Simple noodle shops, curry, and fast food counters in and around the Porta Underground Mall offer quick service, often with ticket vending machines to speed ordering. Ramen Street, if you extend the window of time, is doable. The Kyoto Ramen Street on the 10th floor is great, but can be crowded. With only 30 minutes, it is risky unless you shift the schedule to 45 to 60 minutes. After lunch, 2 o'clock to 2:20 p.m. we grab another train on the Kyoto to Saga Arashiyama Station, JR Sagano Line. 2 o'clock to 2:10 p.m. locate the Sagano Line. From the Central Concourse, follow signs for the JR Sagano San-in line platforms bound for Saga Arashiyama and Kamioka. 2:10 to 2:20 p.m. take the train ride to Saga Arashiyama on the local rapid JR train. It will take about 15 to 20 minutes from Kyoto to Saga Arashiyama Station. The one-way JR Sagano line fare from Kyoto Station to Saga to Arashiyama Station is about 240 yen. With current early 2026 exchange rates, that's roughly $1.50 to $1.70 per person one way. In Arashiyama, plan to see the Bamboo Grove, Tenryuji Temple, and the River Bridge area, all reachable on foot from JR Saga Arashiyama Station. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Iconic path of tall bamboo on the hillside behind the main street and an easy walk from the JR station via the town lanes. This area can be crowded mid-afternoon and an earlier or later visit might be better. Accessibility tips: stick to the main paths for fewer stairs and gentler slopes. The Tenryuji Temple, optional paid entry, is a major Zen temple and UNESCO World Heritage Site with classic gardens and pond, right by the Bamboo Grove entrance. The Tagatsukyo Bridge in Katsura River area is the central landmark bridge over the Katsura River with mountain views, pleasure boats and seasonal foliage. Easy to cover in a short walking loop before you head back to JR Saga Arashiyama. Plan to head back around 5 o'clock to 5:10 p.m. Walk back to JR Saga Arashiyama Station. From 5:10 to 5:20 p.m., take the JR Sagano line back to Kyoto Station. Another 15 to 20 minute ride. The one-way JR Sagano line fare from Kyoto Station to Saga to Arashiyama Station is about 240 yen. With current early 2026 exchange rates, that is roughly $1.50 to $1.70 per person. One way. It is covered by the pass if purchased. 5:30 to 6 p.m., back in Kyoto Station after our JR ride from Saga Arashiyama. It's time to call it a day on the rails and drop the bags before the evening rush. For this series, the hotel is just a short walk from the central exit, and that is intentional when you are working with a 7-day Japan Rail Pass. Staying near a major JR hub like Kyoto Station makes those early departures and late returns dramatically easier. Less time commuting across town means more time on the trains and at the sites, which is exactly how we squeeze value out of every single past day. With bags dropped, let's head straight back into Kyoto Station for some evening sightseeing. This building is more than just a transport hub. It is a glass and steel landmark with huge escalators, elevated walkways, and, if the weather cooperates, a rooftop or skyway where you can look back over the city and directly across at Kyoto Tower lighting up the night. Let's talk numbers for day 1. Without the pass, the JR Special Rapid from Osaka to Kyoto would run only a few dollars per person. The short hop from Kyoto to Inari is about $1 each way. And the ride between Kyoto and Saga Arashiyama is roughly $1.50 to $2 one way. Individually, these tickets are cheap, but stacked together in one day, they already start to chip away at the cost of the pass. Especially when you combine them with the flexibility to jump on and off JR trains without ever lining up at a ticket machine. For dinner tonight, Kyoto Station keeps things simple. Ramen upstairs on Ramen Street. Grab-and-go bentos, quick curry or noodle shops in the underground mall, perfect for tired travelers who do not want to stray far from the tracks. Over this meal, let's recap what we actually did with just one calendar day of the Japan Rail Pass. Today, we activated the pass in Osaka, rode JR into Kyoto. Then used JR again to reach Fushimi Inari, came back to Kyoto, and pushed out once more on the Sagano line to spend an afternoon in Arashiyama before returning here for the night, all on JR-operated trains. 2 people would spend roughly $8.50 to $17.50 each in local JR tickets on day 1. No long-distance Shinkansen yet, but we have already turned that first pass day into a chain of smooth, tap-free rides that would add up quickly for a couple or a family. And we have teed ourselves up right next to Kyoto Station for tomorrow's big move. Because day 2 is where this pass really starts to flex. We will head back onto the Sanyo Shinkansen and ride from Kyoto and Osaka down to Hiroshima. A single trip that costs far more than today's short hops, and shows exactly how fast this rail pass can pay for itself. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss day 2's adventures.